right? Because if you want to do something different, this is the key. You've got to like build your own tool set, and that's kind of what I sat down with. It's like, okay, I don't know how to write an email to. This is basically one of the things I sat down with, right? Which is like, if brand partnerships and sponsorships are going to be a big part of this business model, I don't know how to do that, right? And actually, the music industry managers I was having meetings with, good electronic music managers, like with artists on Ninja Tune and places like that, they were like, what do you need? And I was like, really, what I need is someone to find a sponsor for this exhibition. Or what I need is like someone to give me some money to pay a developer to build this thing. And they were like, oh, I can't really do that. But like, I could take you to meet an agent. And I was like, yeah, well, an agent will come to me when I've got enough followers on social media, right? Like that. There is still a lot of things that a music industry manager could do for me at the right time, but because those early steps for me are not just doing everything, right? Early steps for an 18-year-old is to do everything, work with everyone, go out every night. That's not crazy advice, but I'm not 18, right? Like, and
you said something interesting that I've been talking to my wife about a lot. So she comes from the fine art world. She was like a art curator for billionaires, is like what
right.
she did. And like, so like she would like, she knew what made fine art and contemporary art valuable. And a lot of it was stories and the connection with artists and the exclusivity of the collectors and all of that. You look at like all of these Damien Hirsts and everything who like are the contemporary, like, the the top tier of artistry of in that world. But then you look at music, and I think like because of the devaluation and oversaturation of platforms, like it's people only think of it as one way. But I think it's like there's a wide open lane for a musician to reframe themselves as a contemporary artists in an audio visual medium, as
That's where
opposed
I'm
to
going. Yeah.
I'm a musician, right? And now all of a sudden your fans, then you're positioning yourself as fans and collectors, right? Like there's fans of Damien Hirst, but then there's the collectors of Damien Hirst who can actually afford to pay for the art and own it. And so I think there's like a really huge opportunity, and kind of what you're doing, it sounds like, is like it, your world is more about visual medium storytelling and when you say artist, like the true actual like contemporary artistry, like your shit should be in a museum, not on Spotify.
I've got